Alright guys, it's your boy here, Roots from Team Relinquished, and we got the return of Vic Merck. He's back from Seattle. He's finally moved back down here, so thank God, about time now. The reason we're doing this video is we haven't done one in a long time, but it's more about we have some major changes coming in this year. Me and Vic Merck have sat down and pretty much brainstorm of what we can do to better the channel, bring out more subscribers, and bring out more Yu-Gi content, push out more. We're both highly competitive individuals, and to be honest, we look forward to the link summoning format pretty much. Yeah, I mean, the pendulum mechanic got nerfed pretty hard, and to be honest, it pretty much it doesn't shut down the fact that you get, but it more brings out a new aspect into the game where it makes your mind think like, okay, what can you do here now? So one, we're gonna touch on a few subjects like the banless reaction when we think about it, what other things we're gonna bring to the channel, like for instance, even doing a network is dead. There's something called Dueling Book now, which I feel is really cool. Victor and I have sat down and came up with a few ideas where we'll host like casual tournaments here and there, like 12-man tournaments, and it'll be free entry. But we're going to do it like probably once or twice a month, depending on how things go. I mean, it's totally free entry. This is our way of giving back to the community because, again, we want to promote more, getting people involved in the game, promote friendships and stuff like that. So it will more go into detail, like probably like free, like I said, free entry, 12-man tournaments. It'll be 48 packs in the pool. Like first place gets a box, second place gets like 12 packs, and third and fourth gets 6 packs apiece. And then I will be returning Strategic Thursdays, which was pretty much a nice segments of ideas and cards that you can bring that make an impact and give you more of a competitive edge over your opponent. A Yu-Gi-Oh workshop, which I feel will actually help out the community at the local level. It's pretty much you have like more the adolescent adults that play the game on a competitive level, but to really hit the other players like on a duelist league level where you promote Dragon Duelists to come in and you teach them the game and give them some idea. And also we'll be having a segment with Mr. Vic Merck here. We've been working, that is his thing right there.
We don't know what it is yet though.
Yeah, exactly. But
we'll figure something out sooner or later.
Yeah, but so for the balance reaction, it goes in effect March 31st. Yeah. So notable here, key side notes, we have Magic Spectre Karen that got hit to 1, Viney's Emptiness got hit to 1, Tyrant Neptune got hit to 1. For some,
they all got banned. Not
but for those that want to elaborate a little bit about the Tyrant Neptune combo, that didn't know why preemptively get hit, Konami did not want to deal with a card that there's a card that comes out of Maximus Crisis. It's an instant fusion target.
Lucina or something like that.
Oh well, yeah. If you tribute summon over with a Tyrant Neptune, it becomes almost untargetable or unaffected by the card effect or something like that.
It becomes busted.
Yeah, and you can burn your opponent for I think 3,000 or 5,000 damage, and the Neptune has 8,000 attack, and just swinging for a game is retarded. So that's a preemptively hit. Viney's Emptiness, if you've been playing the game for a while from D-Ruler format when Star Strike Blast from that card, it made its return back to the scene up until just recently. By this point, you should know that card for a long time needed to be hit. Magic Spectre Karen.
I liked it.
he likes degenerate nonsense. Karen was a card that was basically, the Magic Spectre cards they cannot be targeted and destroyed by opponent's card effect. And Karen was just a card that you can bounce preemptively during other player's turn, and it was abused in decks like Metaphor.
Yeah, it was used in any deck that could summon it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a free compulse, and it can't be destroyed.
And the dumb thing about it is a card like Solemn Strike can hit it, but the card still stays for the turn. And it has 2,000 attack and 2,000 defense. And you may not think that's not a lot, but depending on how the format is developed or at the time, it is pretty yeah. We have a new set coming out next week or this week.
Saga,
yeah, the 31st. It comes out this week. We have some notable cards that have made their return. We have Brio, Imperial Order, Brain Control, Future Fusion, Rescue Cat. that are all back to one on the ban list.
Yes, they were rotted, but they're all still pretty damn busted.
Yeah, and one notable card that I would like to throw out there that some people may not see coming, but yes, we are getting Necro Valley Errata, which will be like, it would be that one card that really hits probably the number one deck right now, which is Paleozoic 60 cards, because the fact that you cannot touch your graveyard or cards cannot bring themselves out, like a deck like Dark Rose could manipulate Necro Valley because Grapha is a summoning condition, so Grapha can bring itself from the graveyard.
We'll bring up fossils.
Well, you got Brainwasher coming out soon, but that's for another time.
Still a fossil.
LOL. So another card I want to point it out was Maxi. Maxi going from 2 to 1. I feel kind of biased about that card because I feel like the game actually needs it at 2, not at 1. Because I feel like now the card's at 1. Players can just Psalm Strike it and say, I'm going to kill you that turn. I feel like it's a card that puts pressure on a player, and it pretty much helps a player develop, like, okay, if you have Maxi, you have to play around it. So it's more like a mind game, a strategic way from it that I would take from it. But it being at 1, I just feel like it promotes players like, oh, I'm just going to OTK you now. But with Link Summoning coming around now, I think, like, you don't want your opponent plusing so hard, because one card, like if you play Maxi against Wind Witches, Invoke, and they go Reveal Glass Bell, Special Summon, that's basically 2 cards. So if you get 1 for the Maxi, it becomes a +1, and then let's say they synchro into the Crystal Wing, that's additional 2 more cards. So before you even start, you have 7 cards in your hand before you even draw for turn. So
3 more cards actually.
There you go.
If
so
you make Crystal Wing.
So that's pretty nutty, but I mean, that's how I feel about it. What do you think about that?
They should have kept Maxi at 2. It helps keeps a lot of decks in check. It makes people stop and think, should I keep on going, try to kill them this turn, or should I stop and not give them any more cards?
Yep.
That's really it.
2 cards I would like to elaborate on is Bria and Imperial Order. Now, I'm an old school Yu-Gi-Oh player. I've been playing this game for about 10 plus years. I have my notable tops right there, but Imperial Order being able to stop a spell card and you have to pay 700 mandatory every standby phase, that card is going to become a staple no matter how you look at it. It's a mandatory staple or sideboard card.
It's going to either be named in most decks or sided in most decks.
Because the only way to really get around it is on a chain link, you'll try to pop it because Zodiacs are not dead. Whoever thought that putting Raptor to 2, which are about to hit, elaborate in a second, going to 2, you're crazy. The deck is still very much alive. It can still do crazy combos. At this point, it creates more innovation for players. So what else can I do with just 2 Momorats instead of just one Terratop giving me a broken board? What else can I do with just 2? Or you can replace Rapture with something more crazy now. Like the other day we were talking about it, or you can normal summon, and let's say you bring on a card like King of the Feral Imps and go into Kage Kage, like you normal summon, reveal special summon Kage Kage, and it's but it's just another way of okay, it's another card, a 2300 attack for a generic rank 4, searching out a reptile from the deck. It's pretty retarded, but these are just ideas we just run through here and there. Branic, we love water. He's the original water player. I'm not even gonna lie about it.
I love Mermels. I wish I didn't sell them.
The first time I ever met this guy, he was playing water and he destroyed me. I'm not even gonna lie about it.
I was playing 48 card Atlanteans. He was playing Chaos Dragons. It was fun.
And that was probably one of my best decks. I love Chaos Dragons. I miss that format. But yeah. With Brio, we're basically replacing Core Dragon with a more busted card, and it says once per turn. All you need for water is that one card to resolve just one time, and it should pretty much be game. But with Water Dust coming out, I mean,
Diamond Dust.
Yeah, that's a new trap card coming out of Dual Set Saga this week.
I think that card came out way too late. That card should have came out when that card was rampant. Now that card's not really that effective since, it can hit Paleos,
water.
It can hit Mermels, but most people aren't really going to side it.
So, I want to see. It's a good idea to see where this set coming out is really going to take out a lot of brains, and we see where innovation and where things are going to go. So we got somebody limited was Raptor. I want to elaborate on that. Well, Kaiju Slumber and Wisdom Mind Edition. Kaiju Slumber going to 2, I feel like was a passive hit by Konami because at this point where the meta was already, players weren't playing 3 slumbers anymore. They were going down to like 3 Kaijus, 2 slumbers, or 4 Kaijus, 2 slumbers because at some point drawing 3 slumbers or 2 slumbers, and it was just when you needed to progress in your game state because at this point a lot of the games, if the more experienced player was playing Kaiju Zodiac against Pure Zoo, it gets there. I mean, when you got like My Body's a Shield and all that crazy stuff. But that's pretty much. Wisdom Mind Magician. I don't have much to say about that. I think I'll just rap. I feel like they were doing something like Chaos Sword.
They just decided just to bring it back just for the hell of it because the new Magician support.
Yeah.
Otherwise, pendulums are being hit hard thanks to Link summoning, so it's really not that big of a deal anymore.
I mean, they do have a lot more Odd Eyes support, so I mean, the Magician with more Odd Eyes, I mean, there'd probably be more broken combos from that point.
Yeah, until we get Link summoning.
Yeah. And a notable card, Saigon getting to 3.
It's actually not that bad. Especially with us still having at least 1 tour guide, and if you're playing Metal Foes with it, tour guide and Sangan, pop Sangan, get 2 searches for either we'll get a monster and then get your spell or trap face down. That's not really that bad.
Yeah, because I mean, pretty preemptively, if you do, you can get a Maxi, but you can activate the Maxi, but you set up a hand jump for the next turn, or search out a Ghost Ogre, or anything that you would need to progressively set up yourself for the next following play. So it going to 3.
And still curse card target.
So I mean, that card going to 3. I think out of all the cards on this list, I feel like Rescue Cat and Sagan is going to be like the most impactful card. I mean, next to Imperial Order and Brio. I think those cards. I feel like Rescue Cat is going to have the most impact because the OCG just have Rescue Ferret and they have a new spell card, but all the Rescue cards are busted. I'm sorry. So I mean, being able to abuse. Have a searching card that says, I got Rescue Cat, Rescue Rabbit, Rescue Ferret. Pick your poison. That's where I see this game going to at some point. Just want to say that's pretty much what we've been thinking about, and just want to give you guys feedback. Hit the smash that like button. Let's see if we can get 50 likes for this video. Also, remember to enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for more. We're going to be doing a lot of videos. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to do about 3 videos weekly because we also are busy at the same time. We have families and stuff like that. We got going with walks and working, so going to school and all that stuff. But we'll elaborate more, and we're doing this for you guys again, for the Yugi community, because we love to give back to you guys and share our knowledge to make you guys better players as well. Not just on a local level, but also on a competitive level. So this your boy Root signing off. Big Merc, anything else you want to elaborate on?
Just try to have fun while playing the game. That's all I really have to say. Yeah, stuff may be going to shit right now, but still try to have fun. It's still a card game.
All right,
Have fun
then,
with it.
All right, then, guys. Signing off.